There we go. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So we've got a WOOPER outbreak today. Today's goal is we're going to be getting the WOOPER family. So we got that. I've actually caught and registered everything within the Kitakami decks, with the lone exception of the 3 legendaries. The special form of Redacted, they gotta do the special side quest for, I have actually already registered. A friend of mine touch traded me it. So, by tomorrow, I should have the Glimmering Charm. The reason why it's been taking a little bit of time to get the Glimmering Charm is I've been resetting for a 0 physical attack IV Monkey Dory. Which, catching Monkey Dory is not easy. It's got a nasty plot. And it can kind of wipe stuff out. Actually, it's Monkey Dory. Hello there. We need to get the KOs for the outbreak. We need to get the KOs. Also, I don't know if any of you guys saw the videos that went live yesterday. I accidentally scheduled 2 videos to go live yesterday, not 1. So that was a little bit of an error on my part. But, I mean, it was good at least. It seemed to go well. I've been using Scarlet because it's got Unaware. But even then, it's like, the main issue is the toxic chain. But yeah, like, Monkey Dory is definitely not, like, a pushover. Because the other thing is, I'm trying to catch it in a luxury ball. Again, I always try to Pokeball style. So catching it in the luxury ball is what also kind of makes it a little bit of a problem. But what I've ultimately ended up doing... Bisharp. Can Toxic Chain not poison Steel types? Because I always assumed it was like, sort of like Twin Needle, where it can still poison you even if you're not normally poisonable. Who's a good friend for the channel description? A friend who has passed on. James. Interesting. Because I know that there are ways of Steel types able to be poisoned, so I didn't know if that also applied. But then again, Bisharp can't even be affected by any of its moves, because its poison moves and psychic moves are all it has. So even if it could theoretically be poisoned by Poison Touch or Toxic Chain, he doesn't have any moves. That is... Thank you very much, Omar, for that. That is very assistive. That is assistive. That is actually going to very much speed up the time. But yes, that's going to speed it up. Plus, I'm using 7 hit ability Harvest Legendary Skill Swap trick. Oh, clever. That's clever. Hello, Kayla. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, again, if you guys haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. On the tally list. This outbreak is not nearly as big as I thought it would be, but I'm okay with that. But yes, today's goals are Poltergeist and WOOPER for the living shiny deck. Hello there, James. Oh. Okay, there's my WOOPER. Good thing is shiny WOOPER sticks out. It's pink. That should be easy. Do I ground sandwich, or do I do a water sandwich for you? That's the real question. I feel water sandwich would probably be the better call, because that way I can go look for Lotad and look for the Swana family once this is done, because I actually did finally get the rest of that. So this was kind of a funny me being stupid when I was filling out the Pokedex for Kitakami. I looked over my entire Pokedex, looking through everything, and was like, Why does it say I've seen and caught, this many Pokemon, but I don't have, but there's like, it says you've battled 198 and seen 193, but when I counted everything, there was only 6 boxes that were blank for, haven't battled. No, like 6 boxes for haven't caught, and only 1 box for haven't seen. So it was freaking driving me crazy, like, why is it not displaying this right? And then I went through, because one of my friends needed Basculin, and I was like, wait, I don't have White Stripe Basculin. So the entire reason I was having a mental breakdown was specifically because freaking White Stripe Basculin. Hello there, Rosie. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well, Rosie. But yeah, it was that freaking thing just drove me nuts. But thankfully, I figured it out. I have touch-traded Blood Moon Redacted, so that's now registered in my decks, and by tonight's end, I should have the Glimmering Charm, which will be very helpful for going through and grinding Terra Shards. Yeah, for those who don't know, the Glimmering Charm doubles all Terra Shards you get from Terra Raids. So, normally when you do level 5 raids, you get 5 Terra Shards, on average. This moved that up to getting 10 Terra Shards per raid. Level 6 ones, you generally got about 6 raid, you get about 6 shards, now you're getting 12. Which, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but like, well, that cuts out little hours of grind time for building stuff. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually a really, really good boost. And with that done, we now have our 60 designated KOs on WOOPER. Save the game. It's sandwich time. So now we're going to go for water. We need to go for some water sandwiches. That would be cucumbers? I'm pretty sure it's cucumbers for water. Pretty sure it's cucumbers for water. Hello there, James. How are you doing? Good. I may or may not have spent 110 on Pokemon plushies and Pokemon so you started a few other things. I mean, Ash would agree Pokemon plushies are a top-tier purchase. So, I can't really disagree with that. Not an incorrect decision, Rosie. That is not a bannable offense. That is a very much commendable action. Sorry to catch legendaries. That is true. How do you give it the Lepa Berry? That's the... Oh yeah, Trick. That's how. Well, you need to have Sun out specifically. Harvest is a 50% chance of working. Unless the Sun is out, where then it always is active. So you need to continuously keep refreshing the Sun. Bought 2 plushies, Mario Party Among Us, Minecraft, blind bag thingies. No idea what that is. But, sounds good. Okay, good, my replay buffer is running. Sparkle Power Water, Encounter Power Water, Tidal Power Water. Alright, let's get looking for shiny WOOPER! Whoop, whoop, for the whoop. We're looking for pink WOOPER. Once we get this, then we're going to go over to looking for Poltergeist. I think I know the ideal spot for Poltergeist shiny hunting, but even then, if we get spawn interference from, like, Phantomp and Trevenant, it won't be that big of a problem, because we still need to hunt for Trevenant and Phantomp anyway, and I do not mind, additional chances of that. Snorlax, Squishmallow, Snorlax. That is a factual statement, Rosie. That is a very not incorrect statement. We can all attest to that. Also, Rosie, get good at Splatoon. We lost a lot of games yesterday when we were playing with the Boomer. Get good. Phantom was the first. Nice! I do like Phantom and Trevenant's shiny. It is a very nice shiny. Top tier shiny. It's like, I don't know. It's just something about like the white ashen wood is fantastic on it. DLC shines. DL and C. Let's go. Let's go for it. Yeah, I hope we get it. I hope we get the WOOPER, because I would like to, at the very least, make some dents in our needs for shiny. Because, actually, funny thing, before I even started the stream today, when I was on my way to grab the Basculin White Stripe form for the Pokedex, I legitimately ran into a full odds shiny Lotad. Because I was like, oh, that's something. It's funny how sometimes you're just doing something mundane and you get a shiny out of it. Which is a shiny we needed anyway. So that is a shiny reaction that goes in the pipeline. It's also a shiny that we have added on the Living Dex. And also, thankfully, I was correct in thinking I already had the Shiny Staraptor family finished. I had 2 Shiny Staravia. When I remembered I had 1 Shiny Starly, and I knew that I got 1 Shiny Staravia. I couldn't remember if I got 2 Shiny Staravia, but I did. Good afternoon, Mr. Arkham Kratos. How are you doing? Great to have you back. Platoon, Small Man. I was Small Man 5. Mudkip was Small Man 3. Lotad. We do not do shiny giveaways until we get more than the family. So, like, if we end up getting a 4th shiny Lotad, that will be put up for a shiny giveaway. I'll be real, I actually am mostly indifferent to most shinies. It sounds weird as a shiny hunter saying this, but when it comes to shinies, it could be because I'm much more of a competitive player at first and then became a shiny hunter after. It's more of like, sure, shinies are neat. But for me, it's like functionality over form, most 9 times out of 10. The way that I always love phrasing it is, you could have a Pokemon that is just a cube, be good competitively, and then have, like, the greatest designed Pokemon in the world. I would probably end up liking the cube more. It's like, for me, design and color scheme don't matter as heavily as, like, enjoyability to use. Not necessarily making them good competitively, but, like, just pure amusement factor. Like, that's why I love Cramorant. It just amuses me beyond heck. But I like Shiny Lux, right? I think it's pretty good. Hello there, Forehead Queen Ash. Don't worry, I won't let the name slip. You know, back when we were doing Cards Against Humanity, that nickname, I won't let that slip. Forehead Queen. Can one of the mods do exclamation point Ash? Everyone go send some love over to our friend Ash. We gotta get her to 500 subs by the end of the year and have her hit monetization. She will then do a sleep lock of Gen 5. And she hates Gen 5. I hate how now I'm like, oh yeah, the queen makes that. Exactly, Ash. Don't worry. My lips are sealed. Just like the packaging on your Gen 5 games. I'm gonna need to use that one at some point. I'm gonna save that one. Oh, Meta, are you gonna let Mudkip time me out of 24 hours? Mudkip claims you said to let them. Is that true? I may have said that, Rosie. I may have given him permission. 24-hour Dynamo. Dynamo. I have proof. So what you're saying is, you have screenshots. Much like we have screenshots of all of your flubs, Rosie. I'm gonna let him time out my all. I'm gonna let him do my all, but on here. Bagel! Exactly. Bagel. If I'm gonna be real, I still have the sealed pre-order bonus from Black and White. It's a card art. Nice! Speaking of card, apparently McDonald is doing, like, special Pokemon TCG cards. And I'm just like, I really want to go to, like, McDonald's just to get those special TCG cards. But, like, I don't know. I've been trying to cut back on the Borgars. So, little bit of a, I don't know if I will, don't know if I want to, don't know if I could or shouldn't. What's your least favorite shiny Pokemon? Probably Greninja. Mostly because ninjas actually didn't wear black. Mostly because ninjas didn't actually exist. But they would wear dark navy blue because, oddly, black actually sticks out during the night. Because, like, because it is significantly darker than, like, the natural darkness, you can see it more visibly than, like, dark navy blue. So it's like, that is a demonstrably incorrect thing. And that bothers me. Demonstrable incorrectness. Exactly, 25 minutes ago I got my first shiny full odds, which is the Houndour. Nice! Very nice. Always fun to get full odds shinies. And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. But where is the WOOPER? Where is WOOPER? Where is WOOPER shiny? Where's the WOOPER? Yeah, I actually evolved a WOOPER into Quagsire. Shiny Garchomp looks cool, but I don't have any issues with Shiny Garchomp. For me, the shiny is... For me, it's how little or how much the shiny changes from the base color I actually don't care about. For me, it's, does the shiny color scheme work? Disconnected from the actual, like, base color scheme. And then a different thing is, do I like the change? So it's like, I like Shiny Zapdos. I think Shiny Zapdos' color scheme works. Does it change a whole lot from regular Zapdos? No. But I still think the color scheme works. Yeah, because for me, for shinies like that, it's more to like, do you like the change, not do you think it is a good shiny. I'm very weird when it comes to shinies. It just comes from like the very, very different way that I look at shinies than most people. Because it kind of goes back to the whole functionality over form thing for me. Because that's kind of one of the big things I've inherited from that competitive side, is practicality kind of comes first to everything. And I kind of hate that, but also it's kind of helpful for some things. I'm only when it comes to shinies. You are correct, Ash, I am. I'm very weird when it comes to most things. For shiny and SB, already got 2 full odds, that's 2 odds. Shinies on the way on my way to get the Razor Fang. Accidentally ran into a Bronzor. Nice. Shiny Gyarados. Good. Red. Shiny Gyarados is very red. Very, very red. The angry red Rage Noodle. Anger Noodle. We actually got a, actually, we're using Shiny Gyarados on our Elite Battle League team. back in Sword and Shield. So if you want to see a red Gyarados, just start going absolute rampage mode. You're going to check out the Elite Battle League matches for Season 6. It's going to be fun. Thankfully, I do not need to have my battle this week, so I can devote the full capacity of my brain to fighting Timmy B. And I've already got the plans for Timmy, because he's got Palkia and he's got Solgaleo. I got Zacian and I got Dialga. I think odds are in my favor for this week. Well, technically it's next week, because I actually already done my week 4 match. We did that last week. But you understand. You understand, like, you know, the week breakdown thingies. Yeah, there's yeah. Yeah, it's got a plan. Probably gonna be editing some stuff later tonight. It's gonna be glorious. Gonna get some phone stuff and things. It's gonna be great. Other than that, how have you guys been enjoying the Metroid Dread, Pikmin 4, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land series? Yeah, we tend to talk about with the streams and things, but how have you guys been liking those? Cramorant Raid. No, Cramorant Raids cannot spawn in Violet. However, if you go into the raid search feed, you can find Cramorant Raids. You need to get lucky. However, you can find them because people in Scarlet have Cramorant Raids, and then they can host Cramorant Raids, which you can then join. What's your thoughts about these? Espeon, Goldengo, and Raichu? I don't really have any issue with any of them. I disliked Espeon's shiny back in the 2D games. The specific shade of green I was not a fan of, but when Espeon moved into the 3D games, the shade of green changed, and I was like, that's a very nice shade of green. Alolan Raichu, it looks like chocolate, which, love chocolate, chocolate Raichu, peak. I actually do like that Goldengo just doesn't change. I like other than the eyes. I think the eyes are normally red, and then in the shiny, the eyes are, I think the eyes are normally red, and in the shiny, they're yellow or gold. Which I just find funny. Hey, Braidstar, how you doing? I don't know, I think red Espeon would look sunburnt. Like, shiny Espeon, I look at shiny Solgaleo, and shiny Solgaleo looks like it's sunburnt. It's not a good look on the Sun Lion. But it's funny, because it's the Sun Lion. Hello there, Mr. Braidstar. How are you doing? Mr. Badoo Star. The absolute Braidstar. Hope you're doing well. I was kind of surprised that the Rose Raid family didn't come back in the DLC because of how much, like, snowy this is. Like, oh, you expect, like, oh yeah, there's a lot of snow Pokemon. Snow Pokemon came back. More like a Ban Star. Ooh. That, but see, here's the thing, Ash. Well, then again, no, he is one level of moderator below you. You are managing mod. So you technically could. But you will not exert that power over others. I, however, have no such qualms of doing such. At least when I am administrator. I am the absolute power. Do I just like General Speed? I honestly don't even remember what Shiny Golisopod looks like. There's a number of shinies I just straight up do not know what they look like, because I haven't shiny hunted the Pokemon yet. Or I just forget what the shiny looks like for some of them. But I actually don't... I remember I've seen shiny Golisopod before. However, I do not remember what it looks like. I remember there's red somewhere on it. I think. I'm fairly certain there's red on it somewhere. But I could be wrong. That way you know, I am a smooth brain. I am a smooth brain, prone to very smooth brain tactics. But yeah, I don't really dislike shinies. It's kind of the same way with, like, regular Pokemon. I don't dislike them. Even if I'm not, like, super fond of them, there's very few that I dislike, out and out. The ones that I do out and out dislike are pretty much you can actually count on one hand. And even then, you don't need all your fingers for them. I wouldn't add either of them. The way that I play is I will exclusively use new Pokemon to the region. I don't add old Pokemon to my team. When it comes to a story play. When it comes to competitive, that is different. But neither of those would be ones I would use in competitive. Unless you mean for like a general team that anyone would use, adding either of them would depend on what the rest of the team is. The only time you can find Shiny Lucario if you play Smash Bros. Not sure I follow. Hello there, Patrat Trainer. How are you doing? Welcome in. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and, you know, share the stream out to your friends so they know what we're doing around here. Let's see, what else was... Where was it? What was I going to say? I was on a train of thought, I forgot what I was going to say. Right, the way that I play teams. Whenever I play a game, a Pokemon game, I will exclusively use Pokemon that were newly added in that game. So, like, if I'm playing a Johto game, I will exclusively use Pokemon that were added in Johto. If they got an Ascended Evolution in a later game, I will still use them on the team if, like, that evolution is accessible. So, like, you know, using Togekiss in Johto. And if a previously existing line of Pokemon received a final evolution in that region, I would use those as well. The only, like, thing that completely screws with this is is Exegale Darkness, Coliseum, and Legends Arceus, where there were no new Pokemon added in the first two, and in Legends there were very few new Pokemon that were added, at which point I just use whatever. But those are the three lone exceptions. Legends of Akio. Exactly, Ash. Play of the day. Which sort of Pokemon do you think you like the most? Wait, which sort of Pokemon do you think you like the most? Sword and Shield starter or Philibile starter? There's really only two. The funny thing is, my feelings for the same number of starters per game are the exact same. There's one starter I really like, one starter I do not care for, like, as in, like, actively am not a fan of, and then one starter I am just complete indifferent to. So it's actually a tie between both of them. Because I'm a big fan of Grookey, and I'm a big fan of Fuecoco. Don't care at all for the Cinderace or Sprigatito families, and I'm mostly indifferent to the Sobble and Quaquaval family. But I would say probably, like, the Scarlet Violet ones lean more towards, because I'm less indifferent to Quaxley family as I am to the Inteleon family. It's weird. Very, very good. Hello there, how are you doing? It's been... Let's Go. You go. Very nice. About a year ago is when we actually started our Let's Go Pikachu Let's Play. The only thing we really have left to do in the Let's Go Pikachu Let's Play is actually finish beating all of the Master Trainers. The only thing that I've kind of not, like, been continuing on with them is because grinding up the team to face the Master Trainers is really, really long and time-consuming. It's a little ironic, that in trying to create a system where it encourages you to learn the ins and outs of every single Pokemon, to utilize them to their fullest abilities, everyone uses basically the exact same strategy to beat the Master Trainers in Let's Go. They just use Toxic Stall, unless they're Steel or Poison. Because no one wants to go through and basically train those Pokemon up to the just insane level of stats, even if you just go Toxic Stall strategies. And I find that freaking hilarious. Because the main reason why is just, like, with how massive the stats were because of Awakened values, it's not worth it to go and, like, do an actual battle, because you have to do that for, like, 50 to 70 Pokemon. Whereas if it was, like, a much lower stat cap, then people probably would be more willing to go do that. It's a very interesting thing. It's kind of like with actually the level 7 Terra raids, where the harder they make them to encourage people to strategize and work together, the less people actually go and strategize. Because the amount of, like, work that actually takes. Your spam Drain Punch annoying in the battle. I'll be honest, Game Freak ever made Pokemon We wouldn't have. The thing is, Pokemon actually didn't make Pokemon Go. They simply leased out, basically, the license to Pokemon as a name to Niantic, and Niantic made the game. Like, Nintendo and Pokemon and Game Freak had basically zero involvement in the creation of Pokemon Go. However, they did make Let's Go, and they made Let's Go to bring the people from the Go community into the mainline games. Yeah, that's literally the entire reason Let's Go exists, is just to bring in the people from the Go audience. It's one of the reasons why I actually don't really dislike Let's Go, is that from the outset, it was a bit of a flawed idea, and that it was never made for players like us. No, I thought Game Freak made Pokemon Go. Yeah, no, they actually didn't make it. Basically, anything other than the mainline Pokemon games, Game Freak doesn't make. Like, X Gale of Darkness, Pokken, Ranger, X Gale of Darkness, Coliseum, Conquest, Mystery Dungeon. They do not make those. They license out the brand name and, like, the trademarks of Pokemon to another company that makes them. But Pokemon themselves, like, Nintendo and Game Freak themselves, do not make, like, Nintendo doesn't even make the Pokemon games. The Pokemon games are made by Game Freak and Pokemon Company. It's just that Nintendo is the publisher. Yeah, Nintendo basically does not have any involvement in the making of Pokemon games. I'll be honest, I actually haven't played Master of the X in a long time. It's an interesting game. Hello there, Huggy Bear, how are you doing? Is that a Kirby profile picture I see? Very nice. We here are big fans of Kirby. We've actually been playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. So if you enjoy watching Kirby, we're going to be playing even more Kirby games in the future. So please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Indeed, hugs are top tier. Hugs are indeed a very top tier thing. Unless it's Beware, where Beware just breaks your spine. Then you can never hug anymore. It was a pretty good game considering the first Switch. Yes, it was the first Pokemon game on the Switch. Yeah, again, Let's Go was never really designed for us long-time players. It was designed to bring the players who... It was designed to bring the players who pretty much stopped playing after Gen 1 or Gen 2 back to the series with a very simple game, as well as bring the Pokemon Go audience into the main games. It was never really designed for us longtime players. That's one of the reasons why Let's Go is as handholdy as it is that it is specifically designed to help and encourage people to be able to learn a bit more about how the games actually work. Because Pokemon Go's mechanics and the mainline mechanics are entirely different. Yep, we are HH. It was a very good idea in Pokemon. I mean, the one issue is that Pokemon has, as a game franchise, has never really explained how most of it works. Like, I think Sword and Shield, or maybe even Scarlet and Violet, was the first time they ever made mention of the physical special split existing. They'd mentioned the same type of attack bonus in some of the games previously, but they don't really go out of their way to say, oh yeah, if you use, if you have a grass type using a grass move, it'll be more powerful than, this. And there's so many little things about Pokemon that they never bother to explain. I don't think they ever explain nature, they never explain effort values, IVs. So there's so many things that Pokemon players just simply will just not know. The Teal mouse stacks it up to the 500 count, so we can pass the math legend. I would say I would not count white striped Basculin, because I count that as just Basculin proper. Which we already have Basculin, but we do need to get Shiny Basculegion. Hello there, Patel, how are you doing? And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. But yeah, no, the Teal Mask Dex for the Living Shinix is not that big of an expansion. It added a few Pokemon, like, it added probably like 100 or so Pokemon. As in, like, one that I can hunt in this game specifically. But most of the Dex proper is actually older Pokemon that we actually had back in the base version of Scarlet Violet. So it does make hunting a little bit more streamlined. Shiny WOOPER! Right at the end of the sandwich! An absolute buzzer beater, Shiny. Let's go! Happy little WOOPER. Look at this little adorable bean. Now you better get in the ball. Add 100 or so. Come on, 5. What are the 5? Oh! Blood Moon form thing face. That's shiny locked. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's where the 5 comes from. You got the Loyal 3, Ogre Pond, and then that one. Yeah, that math checks out. WOOPER! WOOPER! WOOPER enjoy sleepy. Oh, Blood Moon, yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait. That math checks out. Because I'm very happy that Blood Moon is not shiny huntable. Because it's going to be interesting if we can eventually hunt that thing. Like, in another game. But I don't think that it will ever be, like, huntable, at least until Gen 10. I still wonder what the freak they were thinking when they made that thing. The thing's stats and ability are freaking bonkers. Like, it combines Keen Eye, which, I mean, granted, Keen Eye as an ability is kind of, it is very bad, but it combines that with freaking, just, freaking Scrappy, and it gets Body Press? Like, what were they thinking? They must have been on something freaking insane with that thing. I had to motivate her to complete Let's Go, was to hunt Mewtwo. Really? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can hunt Mewtwo in there. Well, here's the thing, Kayla. That is technically itself a question. So I presume you have another question. Would you may ask? And there we go. Sandwich is now run out. Alright. So we got one shiny, which is good. Which is very, very good. Technically, we could call this right here, like, hunt completed, because we do have WOOPER. We have Paldean WOOPER. However, I want to go the extra. The full 9 yards. And I would like to get happy little WOOPER shiny for both Paldean and Jetonian varieties. His stats and ability are crazy. Sums up as well as hunting 0 physical attack. Yep. It is crazy. That's one of the things about Scarlet Violet that I do wonder. That they've added in some Pokemon that are pretty insanely strong. And then they've added in some Pokemon that are actually, like, fairly tame. And relatively balanced by, like, Pokemon standards. Question is, so if you have an outbreak in the middle, would you want to use a bug? It depends on where it is, Kayla. Because where it's located depends, because you could get other grass types or other bug types. So I don't really know the layout and what spawns where for this area, like for the Teal mask, not Teal, the Kitakami, well enough to really advise that. Because I'm pretty sure Cerebi just updated its, Cerebi pretty much just updated to add in where Pokemon spawn. So I actually don't really know the best location to hunt stuff. So I would not be an ideal person to ask about that. If possible, I would recommend going to Cerebi and looking at the interactive map for that specific region. And just, like, flip through, okay, these are the grass types, these are the bug types, and seeing what spawns there, to find out which one has the least amount of other spawns. Yeah, but he's in the middle. Again, Kayla, I don't know what's there enough. I don't know what Pokemon are there. So I can't really advise. Now let's get looking for WOOPER. Like, I would need to know a lot more about, like, the game that I don't know yet. Which is why probably tonight while I'm editing, I'm going to be going over the map and seeing what spawns where for certain things. At least for the problematic Pokemon I know is going to be annoying to hunt. But yeah, I can't really help. I swear, if we get this freaking WOOPER fast, I'm gonna defenestrate my controller. Hello there, John Johnsons. How are you doing? That's a name right there. That is a name right there. Done. Gang, let's get going. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But how are you doing today? What a great video that would be. What video? I mean, I have several videos I do need to actually edit. Yeah, one of them is the second and third week of the Elite Battle League. I am doing plays of the week, so I'm basically going over the 5 best plays made. And I do that for both weeks 3 and week 2. As well as I do need to finish editing and tagging some of my Metroid Dread videos and Pikmin 4 and Kirby and the Forgotten Land videos. They will go up at the right time, because I made a big screw-up yesterday and accidentally had both Kirby and Metroid Dread go up yesterday. Defenestrating controller. Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah, for those who don't know, defenestrate is one of my favorite words. It literally means to throw something out of a window. I mean, it wasn't that bad that I put up the 2 videos yesterday. It's just like, okay, I need to actually like go in and tag and do everything, so that doesn't happen again. Like schedule everything out. Because it was the Mewtwo Terror Raids coming out that kind of messed up my schedule. Because what I did was I just shifted a day of something going up. Thank you very much, Johnson. Thank you. It was custom made for me by a friend. I'm glad you like it. Anybody is this? Funny thing is, that shiny Metagross is actually a shiny Metagross we have. Because I know everyone's like, oh, when Metagross comes back in the Indigo Disc, you're going to be shiny hunting it. I actually already have a shiny Metagross and a shiny Metang in the Living Shiny decks. I got the shiny Metagross I got just by pure accident before I even started the channel. It actually is the reason we started the channel. And then the shiny, we got that, what, probably 5-6 years ago? And then the shiny Metang we got a few months ago when I was doing my shiny hunt for for my shiny Ho-Oh in Dynamax Adventures. I caught a Metang, like, okay, I need this for Living Shiny decks, and might as well catch it anyway. And got that when the Dynamax Adventure ended. So all I need is just Beldum, and that shiny Living Dex family is finished. What's your favorite shiny hunting method in Scarlet? Violet sandwiches. I am a very big fan of the sandwich shiny hunts. And the main reason why I actually like the shiny hunting sandwiches is not because it's easier for me to shiny hunt. It's because it puts the ability to shiny hunt in the hands of more players. Like, for me, accessibility in things for Pokemon is the #1 most important thing. It is, you know, making competitive more accessible, making shiny hunting more accessible, making playing the games more accessible to everyone. Anything that gives more people the ability to do something they may want to do, I think is good. In that it's an official thing that is designed, meant to be. Not hacking and genning. That is not the correct way of doing things. But like, the ability to have people who, you know, might not... You know, people who don't want to go for a Living Shiny decks. You know, most people, when they shiny hunt, it's like, oh, I want to shiny hunt like this, you know, one specific Pokemon that I really like the shiny of. You know, the fact that they don't need to go complete the Pokedex, which can take a long, long time, and use the shiny charm to only slightly increase odds on something that will still take potentially weeks to get, to this, where you don't need the shiny charm, you can just get some sandwiches, which are actually relatively easy to get, and, you know, relatively quickly, you know, when I say relatively quickly, I mean, you know, within a couple of hours, most people can shiny hunt what they want and get it. Like, that for me is good, because it gives more people the ability to do something they probably have always wanted to do, but never could. Not on fact. Your brother found a wild shiny Metagross I forgot. Ooh boy. That is probably... That is either Black and White 2, or Sword and Shield. I think that is the only... I think those are the only games you can actually encounter a shiny Metagross in. I mean, well... Other than shiny Metagross in Pokemon Coliseum, where the way that Coliseum does shinies is different. Hello there, Dylan. How are you doing? It definitely was one. Okay, then. It was probably Black and White or Black and White 2. That's painful. Because that was... Because Metagross is one of the hardest Pokemon to actually catch. Because Metagross's catch rate is actually the same as what many legendaries' catch rate used to be. 3 out of 255. Which most legendaries nowadays are actually significantly higher than that. Because they've realized maybe having legendary Pokemon that take just a pain-in-the-butt long time to catch is not a good thing. Hello there, Grayson Harrington. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Glad you're doing well. But yeah, that's one thing that I like that they actually decided to do, was, maybe we shouldn't have legendaries be a 3 catch rate. Maybe we should bump it up to, like, 45. And that way it's, like, still a challenge to catch, but it's not, you're sitting there just mindlessly throwing Pokeballs at them for hours. Because that is literally what everyone would do. What they would save in front of a legendary. They would use, like, Thunder Wave, False Swipe, and then just chuck Timer Balls at it. And no one finds that fun. We don't do Union Circles, generally, because they stress the game and actually have disconnected us a lot in the past. Is this to evolve like Finizen? Yeah, the reason why is that when streaming especially, the internet is already being very heavily taxed, and it can very easily just disconnect quickly. You know, it's... As well as it does slow the game down and reduces the ability of stuff to spawn in, which when shiny hunting is not very good. Yeah, sorry about that. After stream, I could help you with that. Are you in the Discord? I can help you with that after stream. Do you need help, like, filling out the Pokedex? Because if it's catching, like, version exclusives, that does not actually work well because there's such a reduced area of spawns for things that it's not even worth doing. You know, it's like, the area in which stuff spawns in, like, if it's version exclusives, is, like, from us to that rock in a circle, it's incredibly small. Which is really dumb when they made the idea of Union Circles, and then they make it so you can't actually get version exclusives that way. Especially when Union Circles, as is, don't work well. We've not gotten the Poltergeist yet. We're going for WOOPER first, David. But, like, realistically, like, playing with other people really doesn't do all that much. Grayson. It really doesn't actually do much. Because it's not like, say, the Grand Underground back in Diamond and Pearl and Blueberry and Diamond Shining Pearl, where you can interact with people more, you can go into secret bases. With this one, it's just maybe you get a version exclusive spawn in, but even then, it's the odds of actually getting one are just nearly non-existent. Have you gotten a shiny from Teal? We've gotten several. We actually just got a WOOPER. Yesterday, we got... I forget what was the shiny yesterday. We got like 1 or 2 shinies yesterday. Before starting stream off, we actually got a shiny Lotad. And then the day before, we got 3 shiny Spinarak. So yeah, we've got a decent number of shinies so far. But we were also doing a living shiny deck, so we need to get a shiny of every single Pokemon. So we are definitely working on that. Probably actually should figure out what's going to be in the DLC for the Indigo Disc so I can end up getting the Pokemon ready in a previous game so I can just transfer them immediately. Which would just save time. Because if they're going to add in another charm like the Glimmering Charm, that's going to be something I'm going to want to get. Because the Glimmering Charm is freaking insane for competitive play prep. We do shiny giveaways every couple of months. The next shiny giveaway will be in about 2 months, Grayson. And it is random who gets the things. But we have, you know, a bit of a box and a half full of shinies, and that will only continue to increase as time goes on. So, you may be able to get one. It is a random thing. But to be entered for it, you need to be subscribed to the channel. And there'll be some other things. There'll be an announcement video going out about it. But yes, there is a shiny spin wreck that is up for giveaway. I knew you guys would evolve in the Dolphin. Yeah. There really is no reason to ever actually do Union Circles. Specifically because the version exclusive thing is non-existent. But also, you can actually just straight up get Palafin from Terra Raids. Like, you can just find the Palafin Terra Raids. Which is actually how I got my Palafin. Not my shiny Palafin, my Palafin for the depths. I just did a Terra Raid for a Palafin. It was like, oh, that's easy. But even then, it's like, I can't really even goof around in in Union Circles, because the games slow down so heavily because of internet restrictions. Which is one of the reasons I say they should not have gotten rid of loading zones. Because they removed loading zones, it makes the game unable to really perform that well, which means stuff like Union Circles lag so much. You even get lag when it's just raining. Blasto's hero form, no thanks to another dolphin Pokemon. I am legitimately surprised it took us this long to actually get a dolphin Pokemon. But it's good we have one. Hello there, Mudkip. Welcome in, Lemon. Lemon Kip. These are from outbreaks, and I just have to hatch eggs, or do break for the most part. But yeah. There's a lot of issues with Union Circles. My hope is that when Generation 10 comes out, and when Generation 10 comes out, or the next Nintendo console comes out, they will have things significantly more optimized. Because this is just running a Sword and Shield's modified thing. And like, because back in Sword and Shield, you could have people running around in the overworld when you were online, and it didn't cause any problems. Because they couldn't really interact with you. And I think when it comes to the next system, the next game, they'll be able to figure that out a bit more. I hope the next Switch. But wait, when you say next-gen Switch, Omar, do you mean, like, the Wii going to the Wii U, where it is the next console wholesale? Or do you mean, like, the Xbox One to the Xbox One Pro or whatever, where it's just a marginally improved version of the same console? Or I guess, like, 3DS to the new 3DS. Because what I'm meaning is, like, the next entire console. Or maybe I can do it on mobile. Surprised there's 9 gens for a Dolphin. Yeah. I mean, I guess... Yeah, the main reason I want, like, a new console wholesale is entirely because when a new console will come out, that means they will start from, like, square one on game engines. Which means they can fix a lot of the issues that are present within Scarlet Violet, well, within Pokemon games game engines, because they're going to be rebuilding the engine from square one. What my hope is? I doubt it'll come out next year. Probably another year and a half or just 2 years, I think. A remake of some sort or a spin-off is coming. Well, I mean, they've already done a spin-off of the Switch. They've done the OLED. You know, they've basically already done the Switch 1.5. So, that's why I think we're going to be getting, like, the next console. You know, at some point relatively soon. Because the Switch proper is what? Like, 6, 7 years old, I think? Actually, when did the Switch first come out? I think it came out, like, 6 years ago. Switch release date. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah, well, 6.5 years at this point. So, when did the Wii? Actually, then the question is, why did it move my drop shadow? Wii U release date. Yeah, Wii U release date. Yeah, the Wii U came out in 2012. Wii 2009. So yeah, 6 years is basically the lifespan of, like, the Nintendo consoles. So the Switch is pushing its weight. So we're not overdue for a new console, but we are definitely within, like, the red zone of new console imminent. And I don't... Okay, look at you. See you in a bit. Med save, say goodbye. Okay, understand. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. But yeah, we are likely on track for getting a new Nintendo system. Oh, Betty. Oh, okay. Because I mean, we have people from all kinds of different time zones. I didn't know if you meant like you were actually gonna go to sleep. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting what the next Nintendo console is gonna be. I look forward to it. I still remember when the Switch was referred to, like, as the NX. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the NX. And I remember that because I was, a few months ago, I was watching the Runaway Guys Dokapon Kingdom series. And they had to overdub commentary to a recording session they recorded a year prior because the microphone audio got corrupted. So for, like, I think it was, what, like, 12 episodes, they had to just re-record audio. And they were actually talking about how just within the last year, so much new stuff came out. And one of them was, yeah, back then we didn't know the name of the console. It was still the NX. And then that came out, like, a year after they edited it. So, like, 2 years after recording it finally came out. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a Chugga Conroy fanboy. He was a massive inspiration for the channel. It was much more prevalent in the earlier videos we recorded, as in earlier videos being, like, the videos from, like, 5 years ago. Which I think that the 5-year anniversary of the channel is actually coming up. It's gonna be in October. That's gonna be fun. I have no idea what we're even gonna do for the 4 year or 5 years anniversary of the channel. I need to go check that now. content. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 5 years. Your first video, October 13th, 2018. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years of channel content. Jeez, time does fly. Time really does fly. Actually, that is gonna be the day we start the Lugia Shiny Hunt playthrough. October 13th. That is when we start the Lugia Shiny Hunt. Because it will be fitting. Half a decade after we started our first Let's Play in Heart Gold, we will start our Lugia Shiny Hunt. That's the plan. That's a plan right there. What's wrong with the sandwich? Interpretation is Friday the 13th. Oh boy. Well, the good thing is that we're not going to be starting the Lugia hunt itself on the 13th. Instead, what it's going to be is we are going to be playing through the story up to the Lugia fight, and then we're going to shiny hunt the Lugia. I am probably going to Master Ball that Lugia, too. So, we're going to try to get the Lugia with a Luxury Ball, but I also don't know if you can even get Luxury Balls in the Johto games that isn't using the sort of daily lottery at the top of the Goldenrod department store. Because I remember that's how you get timer balls in, like, net balls. So, it might not even be worth it, which means you just go straight out Master Balling. Which would be fun. But I also do not want to risk potentially losing the Lugia. Because after the frickin' fracas that was shiny hunting Ho-Oh in Dynamax Adventures, I have no desire to have a similar fracas level shiny hunt for Lugia. The good thing is I actually have my Master Ball in my Heart Gold version, so I can just trade over the Master Ball. So it's like, okay, if I want to, because I am thinking of using Entei on my team for that playthrough. So like, okay, I can just Master Ball Entei, and then just bring in the other Master Ball from Heart Gold. That would be fun. That would be fun. But yeah, that's a plan. October the 13th is a Friday. Friday the 13th. Yeah, interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, I rarely ever use the Master Ball. This is something we've kind of gone over in previous things, that I just straight up don't use them. Mostly it's down to I don't really ever feel the need to use the Master Ball. With no more roaming legendaries, it's... I don't know. It's mostly just no more roaming legendaries. I think that was the best thing. That was the best change they ever made, removing roaming legendaries. Like, if there's one roaming legendary, it's not that bad. And then you get Platinum where there's like 5. It's like, no, it's way too many. My party superstars is rigged. Peach keeps rolling 6s. And here's me. Well, Rosie, that's a skill issue. That is a skill issue. But also, that's why I never play Mario Party with... Well, this one I don't play Mario Party, period. But, like, that's why you never play Mario Party or Dokapon Kingdom with the AI. The AI freaking cheats. first rule of any party game. AI freaking cheats. Never play with AIs. It's the same thing of Mario Kart. They absolutely cheat. I will not shush, Rosie, because you know I am correct. Nice! Literally cannot hit these. Hit the sentence. This is currently doing the basketball thing. He keeps hitting me with the ball. Again! AI cheats, Rosie. The AI cheats. Your first mistake was playing against the AI. It doesn't matter, the AI always cheats. It's not a matter of easiness level. It's a matter of the AI will always cheat. That's just what the AI does. I honestly think the reason why they have it that way is specifically to encourage people to not play alone and play with the AI. It's to encourage you to play with other people. Like, I think it's the same thing that I do with Mario Kart. Where it is meant to force you to play with other people. Not a good way of doing it, but it's a thing. Go, go, go! Go, go, Power Rangers? Potentially. The easiest mode. But again, Rosie, skill issue. Yes, I agree. AI is cheating. My sister calls me a sore loser then when I thought the campaign stuff. It's like the comms is good stuff. I get that stuff. I mean, you're also that, Rosie. TBH, when people play Mario Party on PC and well, see, here's the thing, Kayla. She's putting it on easy mode. Like, unless they freaking have the AI settings broken, where easy mode is actually the hardest mode, and normal and hard mode are the easier ones. It was like, again, I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up breaking the settings like that. Party games. Fun for everyone, except for you, the player. Yeah, I don't really actually play party games. But where is this freaking WOOPER? Where's the last... Where is the shiny WOOPER? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually, like, rolled back shiny odds for, outbreaks in Kitakami. But I also don't think they would actually do that. It doesn't make any sense. But also, yes, because complaining, Rosie. Alright, that is no shinies on the second sandwich. We are 2 sandwiches, 1 shiny. Thank you very much, Blorp. Thank you, Blorp. Are we gonna go 3 sandwiches? Yeah, I guess if we end up getting this, I can always just go hunt for ducklet. I can always go looking for the ducklet after that. I think I learned something about spiders. They'll curl up in a wall with water rabbit. See, here's the thing. I just squish them. Because I don't like spiders. WOOPER! I get mad easily at games like Splatoon and Mario Kart again here. I want to uninstall it. We got Day 2. Please can go Christian features. She's annoying me. And you wonder why we say sore loser, Rosie. That is literally textbook reason why. You got very aggressive. Very, very angry, Rosie. Alright, let's go. Make a sandwich. Let's go one more. So third sandwich. Creative mode. Cucumber, onion, green bell. Yep. Get angry in general when it comes to games like Mario. Oh boy, Rosie. Your typos are coming back. Your typos are returning. But also, Rosie, as we saw from yesterday within Sly's stream, there is an inherent skill issue present. But I was like, that's the reason I actually stopped playing Pokemon Unite, is I fully recognize that I have a bit of anger issues at times when it comes to certain games. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to play Unite anymore. Because anger. Anger rate games. Top bread. Dendori issue. Like, it's a big deal. Simp idiot on the team. Hey, Mudkip and I can carry Sly the Boomer. We can't carry you. We are capable of carrying Slyman Boomer Guy. Because we carry Sly every Splatfest. Wooper! Happy, happy Wooper! Happy, happy Wooper! Can we get a whoop, whoop? I hear you now. A whoop, whoop. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Where is the shiny? Where is this shiny gonna be? I honestly wonder when Sly's gonna give up on the Sprigatito hunt. Or if he's just gonna do it off screen. Because I think it's like 13 shiny males so far. He has yet to get the female Sprigatito. That is a true skill issue right there. I love Pokemon Unite. Yeah, I don't really play Unite anymore. Granted, there's a few reasons I don't play Unite. One of them is how somewhat blatantly pay-to-win it became as time went on for certain things. Like, releasing a Pokemon, you able to buy it, like, get access to it early for real money, and then when it becomes generally available without having to spend real money, they nerf it. It's, you know, it's not necessarily pay to win, but it's pay to get ahead, and that is something that is like, yeah, no, I'm not okay with that. I'm very much not okay with that. It really kind of was Mew that broke the camel's back for me, where I was on the fence about the game, and then I was like, okay, what happened with how they handled Mew? I was like, okay, no. It's pretty annoying. I've been free to play for a while, so yeah. Like, that's the way I am. That's the way I was when I played it, was I was free to play, I didn't buy anything. And it requires superior skill to overcome superior brokenness of certain Pokemon. And after a while, it was like, I just don't want to be putting in all the time it takes to get better than people who are just spamming like the newest, most powerful thing. Because whenever something new would come out, it would actually be more powerful than the previous Pokemon. Occasionally, they would make like a worse Pokemon to like reset things, so people wouldn't get too blatantly annoyed. But in general, that is what they would do, and it, you know, really ground on me after a while. I just mash buttons, sort of strategic, hope for the best. Yeah, that's kind of how I was, and I was like, nope. And then I uninstalled the game, and was much happier. Like, did I have fun playing with my friends? Definitely, it was fun playing with my friends. But when it came to, like, the broken, newest, most OP thing people spamming at every game, was like, that's not fun. Hello there, Jessie Jean Charles. That is a name right there. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you are new. I did buy the Season 1 Battle Pass, but I have not guns. Wasn't, like, the Season 1 Battle Pass just, like, bonus rewards and cosmetics? But I don't really remember. Because hasn't Unite been out for, like, 2 years? Yeah, I think it's like 2 years or something like that. Doing well. Trying to trade my Walking Wake. I would not trade Walking Wake. You may only be able to get one of those, whereas people are able to get more Infernape. When we get the starters, we actually haven't gotten all of them yet. I will be able to get you one, so I can trade you a Chimchar egg. WOOPER! Shiny WOOPER! This hunt is now over! We are finally done with WOOPER. Let's go. I'd be more than happy to get you a Chimchar. Always a choice. Yeah, I'd be happy to get you. I'd be happy to get you a Chimchar for, you know, a non-walking wake thing. I actually don't know where to get Infernape right now. I just don't know where to go. I like shiny Woopers. Yeah, it's relatively easy. There are other shines that I would say are probably easier to spot, but I would say all shinies pretty much are the same easiness level in this game. Yeah, it's actually fairly. It sticks out pretty heavily. But there we go. We got WOOPER. WOOPER family now finished. Yeah, I'd be happy to help you get a an Infernape. When I eventually get the thing, I will be very, very happy to assist. Because there is no, that is one thing that infuriates me more than anything, is when people like, I have this common thing that you're really, really desperate to get, I'm gonna make you trade a legendary for it. It's like, that infuriates me to no end. It's just like, you are just being a dick to be a dick. So I'd be more than happy to get an Infernape or a Chimchar to trade you. So I think I might have some in yeah, I'd be able to get you one. Yeah, we've shiny hunted almost everything in the base game of Scarlet Violet. That includes all the paradoxes that can be shiny hunted for. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Again, I'd be happy to get you a Chimchar. It'll just probably take me a little bit of time, but I'll be able to do it later tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to help. Because there is no reason for people to do that, just being dicks to be a dick. Alright, so apparently this is where you can... Yes, this is where you can get the Ducklet family. Alright, let me go check what shiny ducklet looks like. Oh, it's purple. Okay, that sticks out. That's gonna be very, very visible. That is a very visible shiny. Alright. Let's have some fun with the duck. What the duck are we doing? You could say. We are looking for a little ducky. Delicious syrupy apples. That's how you evolve the into Diplin. Oh, Masquerade's also here. Well, not Masquerade, Surskit. Okay, I can vibe with that. All right. A little bit of slowdown. Don't know why, but we can tolerate. Here we go. Problem. I don't have Nintendo Online. I already used the 7 days. Do you have Pokemon Home? Because I'm pretty sure you don't need online with Pokemon Home. Because if so, I can just send you something in Pokemon Home that way. Do you have a Discord? Because we could coordinate something on Discord. Yeah, I don't think Pokemon Home needs, I don't think Home uses Nintendo Switch Online. Because you can use Pokemon Home on your phone. Yeah, that's not shiny, which is good. Because we already have the shiny Masquerade family. So yeah, I could probably send you a shiny Chimchar on Pokemon Home. Do you have Discord, which we like coordinate on? Yeah. Yeah, then I could just send you a Chimchar that way. Yeah, there is no reason for someone to say you need to give a walking wake for it. Yeah, I'd be able to send you that. I'd be able to send you a Chimchar. Yeah. I'm always happy to help. Because there is no reason for people to do that to people who don't have the easiest way of getting certain things. This is a very good spot to hunt for the duck. Very good spot on the duck. I'd be happy to send that. I'd be more than happy to. If it means someone not basically extorting a walking wake out of someone, I'd be more than happy to help. Let's get the... See, once this sandwich ends off, we're gonna go hunt for Poltergeist. I guess maybe it's I'm so used to hunting with sandwiches and outbreaks that I'm not as used to... Well, then again, no, it has taken us longer to shiny hunt things here on Kitakami, because even with our outbreak sandwich method, we have still taken longer to get our shinies. So I guess it could just be a spell of bad luck for our shiny hunts. It's just a spell of bad luck. Hopefully that means the bad luck will eventually go away. If we can get that bad luck to go away before we start hunting Lugia, that would be freaking ideal. Because it would be amazing if the Lugia shiny hunt ends up going massively under odds. Like, as in getting it before 1,000 encounters. The people wanting legendary Pokemon they can breed catch more of. I think it's a large part of just people wanting to take something valuable out of people, and just to be an ass clown. Hello there, Dominic Z. That is a name right there. How are you doing? Oh, you are doing very, very well. What is your profile picture? I can't really see it because it's small and my eyesight is terrible. But looks pretty cool. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. There is. Once this sandwich ends off, we're actually going to hunt for poltergeist. 17 minutes. Okay, we got a decent amount of time left on this. Okay. We've got some time. We need 2 of them. But if we even just get 1, that's progress. So WOOPER family accomplished. And hopefully duck family. It is not the duck that Kayla the meme goes with, but it is a duck nonetheless. Wait. Ah, okay, no, it's darker than normal. It's in the shade. Picture is show called I've never seen that. I've never heard of. I've not really watched a whole lot of TV shows. Even like more modern shows, I really don't watch either. I'm very much a gamer person. I have no idea what that means, Weedle. I do not watch One Piece. So, none of that does not scan. His armor is nice. Yeah, it's very hard to see what some people's profile pictures are. Because they're so small on the chat. So oftentimes, like, I will have to ask people what their profile picture actually is, because I cannot see it at all. Also, I'm, further away from my computer screen. Hello, Weedle. Oh, nice, 77, very nice. Very nice. Let's see, where is a shiny? Where is a shiny? Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Each of you guys makes this possible. Hello there, Jubes Valdo Games. That is a name. That's the top of your name right there. How are you doing? I had to start off, no idea what that is on your first specific starter. No idea what that is. Is that a ROM hack or something like that? Trap? We have to become a uniform. Yeah, I do know you can get out of it. But I think so long as we are on Kitakami, I'm probably going to keep the Kitakami outfit. I do vastly prefer some of the basic ones. But when we are here, we are going to be stick with it. Oh yeah, it's a girder. We've already got the girder family shiny on to done and dusted, so there's no need for that one. Who's actually after that? I'm kind of glad, like, they have closed out Ash's story. Because it's kind of, the way that I see it is, like, I like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Style of protagonists, where every new series, there's a new main character. So they can go through their arc. Ash kind of kept getting his arc reset to square one every single series, which was a little disheartening. Fuck off, telemarketers. Which was a little disheartening to see just have happen over and over and over and over and over again. Because it was harder to sort of get invested in the same way, where it's like, he's going to lose at the end, and just get reset. Which I was really surprised when he ended up winning. I was like, yeah, that's actually really good, I like that. I at some point plan to watch Beyblade. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I would like to watch it in full just to see if it is as absolutely ridiculous as I have heard. Though I do remember Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade, canonically in the Beyblade universe. Oh, that's something. That is a certain thing. Basically, fan Pokemon games you could buy for $20 on the Switch. Fan Pokemon game on the Switch. I'm surprised that did not get, like, absolutely shredded by copyright laws. Because that is something that I feel would just be absolutely ripped apart. Unless Pokemon is, like, getting all the revenue from it. But even then, it's like, copyright laws are weird. Copyright laws do be copyright laws. Also, I'll be back in 1 second, so you guys get to enjoy the glorious chair stream. Cherish the moment. Okay, we are back. Doesn't have any real Pokemon though. Basically, the same plot. Okay, that's probably not an act. That's probably not a Pokemon fake. That's probably not a fan Pokemon game. It's probably like a Pokemon knockoff. Is what it is. A Pokemon clone. Though speaking of Pokemon clones, we've actually done an entire review of one of the most controversial Pokemon clone games. Fossil Fighters. And then we have played its sequel, Fossil Fighters Champions. So I would recommend checking that out if you enjoy dinosaurs. Yeah. Pokemon Clone is, we call it the Poke-Clone Saga, but yeah, I'd recommend giving it a watch. Yeah. It is certainly a game. I'd recommend watching Fossil Fighters Champions because I am significantly more proud of that playthrough than the Fossil Fighters base Fossil Fighters because that was like my first stream I ever did. So, yeah. But yeah, I think you'll like it. Again, it's dinosaurs, battles. If you like dinosaurs, you'll enjoy it. Yeah, what you have basically just described there is mostly Fossil Fighters. A few differences, a few key differences, but broadly similar. Yeah, Shiny Ducklet really sticks out. It's frickin' purple. Question is, where will the duck finally sparkle? I would like a shiny duck. What the quack is going on? Don't quack up. I like dinosaurs. Yeah. I mean, we all love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome. It's like, dinosaurs are cool. It's just that is a simply inarguable fact. Dinosaurs are cool. Because they're dinosaurs. They're dinosaurs. Like, you just gotta say dinosaurs. I actually used to want to be a paleontologist when I was young. I was like, I'm gonna go and like dig up dinosaur bones. I was like, oh, it actually not really a good idea. But I still studied rocks, so still kept that dream alive in some way, shape, and form. Shiny, nice, very nice. Some point we're gonna be shiny hunting Arceus. Because we have finished and caught Arceus in Legends Arceus. So we are able to shiny hunt it in BDSP. Which we are going to be doing the shiny Arceus hunt in BDSP alongside our shiny hunt for Poipole in Ultra Sun. So basically, we'll have the Switch running and the 3DS running at the same time, and basically resetting one while the other is loading up. I've still yet to figure out when we're gonna do that, but that is the plan. Because I still need to prepare a significant number of things for when we do the Arceus shiny hunt. So that's not that I'm gonna try and get the Arceus in. Yo! Shiny Ducklet is a fan of Arceus! Let's go! We got the duck! But yeah, so, we are actually going to be shiny ending Arceus at some point soon, and need to figure out when that's going to be. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for the duck. Do not forget to like and subscribe for the duck. Quack, quack. Affleck? Affleck, go quack, quack. Is duck. I'm gonna send that to Kayla. Where's Kayla? And I'll send that to Ash. There we go. Ducklet been sent to the box. Alright. We've still got a few minutes left. Alright. We've still got time to potentially get another duck. We've still got time for the duck. If we can end up getting the second shiny duck, like, that would be freaking perfect. Yeah, it is just a streak of bad luck. Is just a bad luck streak. Now our luck is finally turning. So hopefully, because yeah, I don't. Yes. All right, yesterday. Right, it was the Chimecho hunt yesterday. We ended up getting the whole Chimecho family, and then we switched over to Grubbin. That's what yesterday was. It took me way too long to remember that. Because as we know, I am categorically smooth-brained. I'm a categorical smooth brain. Let me go send that into Lionheart's thing. There's that up. Where's the Pokemon? Ah, there it is. Pokemon Center. Show me where shiny is. There we go. Lionheart plays channel Discord Shiver. A little bit of shiny sparkler. But we still need to get the rest of the Josuke duck family. We need one more Josuke duck. What we call the Quaxley family. We call it the Josuke duck because we are fans of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here. And we refer to the Quackleval family as Josuke. It's got a similar hair. It is. Kayla, like the joke can stay in the confines of DMs, not in the general chat. That word should not be said in the general chat of the stream. But I knew that you would enjoy seeing the duck. Quack, quack. But yeah, so we only need one more of the duck. Then we get the Shimano. I guess I guess a flying sandwich would be better for it because that way you don't get spawn interference from the Surskit. But I'll also need to see if like the Hoo family appears around here and any other flying types. That's pretty good. Fairly good spot to hunt. That is kind of the good thing. Well, actually, that is the very good thing about Kitakami's number of Pokemon being so heavily reduced compared to the main game. You got a similar area size of like the similar square footage area of Pokemon locations with less than half of the with less than half of the total Pokemon you need to hunt. So it really makes it just a more narrow and focused ability to actually hunt what you're looking for, which I like. let's see. What do ducks do after Christmas? They pull their Christmas quackers. Quack, quack. We here appreciate and approve of bad puns. So that gets my spiel of approval. We are also fans of spiel here. It is good and round, friend-shaped Pokemon. Spiel is very good and round. I dread potentially seeing a shiny Surskit. But I do need to keep inspecting all of them. Just to make sure. Even if I dread it. Wait, is Ducklet a day exclusive? There's no way Ducklet's daytime exclusive. Is Ducklet freaking day exclusive? Oh, that's so lame if it is. Yeah, I think it's day exclusive. I need to check that. There we go. All day night cycle Key County Pokemon. Okay, day is actually a little bit longer. Okay. Yanma Cutiefly. Okay. It's day exclusive. That is a time-based Pokemon. That is lame. However, we did what we gotta do. Really, Volibai's day-based. Did not expect that. Well, if that's the case, then we just go to Kitakami Hall. Okay. If you're gonna play hardball like that game, we can vibe. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, over here is where we're gonna go. Swinub! Swinub! Little nub. He likes Swinub. Alright, well now it's time for us to go look up for Poltergeist. There we go. Okay. There we go, picking it. No need for us to, like, dilly-dally anymore. This is probably gonna be our last sandwich, though. Probably our last sandwich of the day. Serving it up Geary's way. We're gonna do a grass sandwich. No, not grass. We're gonna do a ghost. Tomato. Onion, red onion, green bell pepper, and then spicy. Winking Pika Pick. Our friend Ash's favorite pick in the game, the Winking Pika Pick. I love how right as I say that, literally Ash just sends me a DM. It's like... She's got a freaking sixth sense when it comes to things. It scares me. Top bread. Oh, that is literally me, Patrat. I forget literally everything after I do it. Yeah, it's a day exclusive, which is not a good thing for Ducklet. Thankfully, the Poltergeist family is not daytime, nighttime exclusive. That's actually going to be helpful. Yeah, that is literally me. My brain is just a sieve. Counter ghost title. let's go. I very much hope. I'm pretty sure Poltergeist should spawn around here. Because, like, I'm pretty sure Poltergeist family is around here somewhere. Unless it's like... Wait, why is it not here? This is, I had the thing. Poltergeist. Oh, okay. I'm on the wrong side. Okay. I always end up losing my phone or my earbuds at least 7 times a week. Yikes. Yeah, that's why I don't have earbuds. That's why I just have a big pair of headphones. Ghost. Really? Is it just dominated by freaking Ghastly? Okay, but where's the Poltergeist? Okay, but where's the Poltergeist is the thing. That's the important thing with the Poltergeist is what we're looking for. Alright, where is the freaking Poltergeist? You can clearly see how... There we go. Oh no, that's freaking Fomantis. You can clearly see how thought out ahead this was. Unless Poltergeist is just stupid rare. No confidence. Really, where is... I had this all planned. I had all of this planned. Okay, then, you know what? I get... Oh. It's just stupid freaking rare. That's what it is. Okay, then. No, their spawn location is right here. But this is the thing. The spawns, it says in the decks. The spawn location in the decks and the actual spawn locations proper are not actually correct a lot of the time when it comes to these games. You guys will go do a ghost sandwich during the day. We'll try a grass sandwich, and if we still get a lot of spawn interference with other stuff, we'll just end off. I saw Quasar's hello. I saw your hello. Alright, let's go try this again. Let's go try this one more time. Alright, so Poltergeist is there. Petalil. Well, Fomantis also, because we still do need Fomantis. Lotad. Lotad does not spawn there. Toadstool. Ugh, Toadstool spawns there too. Ugh. Yeah, not looking good for our hero. Not looking good for our hero. I'm kind of surprised that Phantom and Poltergeist do not spawn in the same areas. What is the good news? What is the very good news? Yeah, we'll do if the spawns here are not as good, then we'll just go. Oh, happy birthday, Quasar! Everyone wishes Quasar a happy birthday. Make sandwich. Yeah, I see that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of grass types here. Depending on how bad the spawn interference is, we may actually just end off straight away here. But we hopefully will have this better tomorrow. If I can get a Poltergeist to Outbreak, that would be ideal. But if only I could be so lucky. Yepper, yepper, yepper. Onion. I probably messed that up. That's out a few days ago. Here go. Nice. Always satisfying to systematically for the first time. Always satisfying. Probably still gonna get a lot of spawn interference here, so we're probably gonna be ending off. But I at least want to see just for the future. Oh, that's for tomorrow. That's instead of doing that tomorrow. What's that doing now? Yeah, that's a lot of spawn interference. And freaking Ekans? Wow. This is really not a good place to shiny hunt. Like, for anything. Wow. I'm gonna get, like, I guess during the day it's better. Yeah. We're ending off. We're gonna go on raid. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Let's go raid Game Shark Arc. They're doing some more Kaizo. They're doing some Kaizo Ironmon subathon. So they need all the absolute moral support they possibly can get. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. Yeah, there's so much spawn interference here. Poltergeist is a nightmare to hunt right now. So we're just gonna end off. But tomorrow we will be going live for Poltergeist Revenge. See you guys then. Goodbye.